In this episode, I'm sharing my top 5 must-have skincare products under $25 that I absolutely swear by. So you're going to discover the secrets of this cleanser I love, the ancient benefits of this particular oil, and why I'm obsessed with these 2 certain acids. I'll also reveal how I choose the best products and why the EWG website is my go-to for ingredient safety. So tune in for these insider tips and learn how to make the most of these skincare essentials. Do you want less wrinkles and fewer dark spots? Do you find yourself up late at night Googling clear blemish-free skin and how to tighten my jowls? Do you wake up feeling unmotivated to do your skincare routine, overwhelmed with skincare costs, and frustrated that once you finally figured out your skincare needs, your skin changes and are left with starting over again? Hey, I'm Lindsey. I too was busy and unmotivated to do my skincare. I too felt self-conscious with my skin and wished I knew how to get my best skin yet. I wanted confidence and hydrated, tight, blemish-free skin, but I kept telling myself I didn't have the time, know-how, or resources to make it happen until I became an esthetician and created a simple skincare routine for clear, youthful skin. In this podcast, you will find quick, simple, and easy skincare solutions so that you will be loving the skin that you are in and motivated to keep up your skin routine. Grab your favorite skincare products, hit play on the podcast, and get ready for your glow up. Did you know that I have a free skincare membership filled with women just like you, busy entrepreneurs who are working hard to master their skincare routine through mastering simple steps? I share weekly skincare tutorials and product reviews every Monday, as well as offer exclusive podcast episode content, product discount codes, and so much more. So please come join us at lapreebeauty.com. That's LAPREE beauty.com, or download our app. It's Lapree Beauty, and it's either in the Apple, iOS, or Google Play Store. Download today. You know, I looked at one of my products and I thought, wow, this is amazing. I love this product, and this product does such a great job, and it is a really great price point. And I wonder if other people like you know about this product and all the ways that they can use it. Then I thought, well, this is a podcast. I need to get a small list together of my must-have products for my Skin Secrets Club. That's you guys, okay? Skin Secrets Club. I think that is just such a cute name. And I need to share this list with you all. So funny enough too, of course, as an esthetician, I like to see what else is out there. So I did some Googling for you, and boy, you can really go down the rabbit hole with that on all these other top lists. But it's so interesting because the products that they recommended on their list, I was like, I am not getting that. Like, it was scary out there, y'all. I'm not kidding. I came across like top 20 lists, and like more than half the products I personally would not recommend, and the ingredients were terrible. And let me tell you, there was one product that I see all over the place. I literally always see it every time I go to Nordstrom Rack or TJ Maxx. I'm not going to name it, but I'm thinking this product has so many yuckies in it, and maybe that's why it's all over the place. Maybe because it's sold in chain stores because they need to get rid of it. I don't know, but this is why I love, love, love the EWG website. So just a tip for you, if you are ever unsure of a product and you're like, I don't know, is this a clean product? What is going on? Just go to the EWG website. It has a link where you can put in skincare and cosmetic, like their database, and you literally can just type the actual product name, or even if you have an ingredient concern or question, you can actually type the ingredient to see what is that. So just to give you kind of a scale to go by, I really try to stay in the range of 1 and 2 if possible. It's very hard. Sometimes I will let a 3 slip by, but it is rare. But sometimes like I can't even find a 1 or 2 in this. So maybe a 3, but that kind of gives you just a range to kind of look for your beauty products. And yeah, it really reduces which products that you're going to be able to get if you're into, I like non-toxic and more natural products that work, right? Okay, so if you are looking for a specific brand about all the products I'm about to go over, which is just 5 to keep it simple, just scroll down to the show notes and click on the product link, and that will take you to the exact product. I mean, I made sure to also make this super easy. So I really just worked hard and I found them in Amazon because we like that 1-2 day, they're there. It's easy. It's connected to your account. Oh my gosh, what would we do without Amazon? I don't even know. And thank goodness all the brands are, I make sure to go to the brand's page. So it's from the brand and they are monitoring that. So I don't get third party ones that the brand, they're not linked to the brand. So that's also another tip. Let's start with number 1. Micellar water. Have you tried this? Is this in your skincare routine? I want to also, on these products, I'm going to give you a little history for them just so you kind of know where they started, how they're invented, what they're used for. And it's going to be quick and simple, but it's very interesting too. So micellar water was created out of necessity due to the harsh water supply in Paris. And it was in the early 1900s. So French women, they needed a gentle but effective way to cleanse their face, without using their city's tap water. And what micellar water is, they are basically tiny oil molecules. So they're suspended in soft water. So these micelles, they attract that dirt, that oil, that makeup, and it allows you to use this water without the need for rinsing with tap water. So thank you to the French people for this. Appreciate it. It's great to add a micellar wash as your first cleanse because it really helps remove all that sticky sunscreen and the hard to remove makeup. It's to me, I think it's fairly inexpensive. I think it lasts a long time and it's very easy to use. You can use it with cotton rounds. Bonus tip, this is not skin related, it's hair related, but instead of using a dry shampoo, you can also use micellar wash to make your blowouts last longer. Just put the micellar wash on a cotton round. Dab it on your hair on the areas needed. You can part your hair in different sections and use that oil and then do another blowout. And that is also going to help with making your hair less oily or greasy. Number 2 on my list is an old one, but it's making a strong comeback, and that is castor oil. I'm sure that you have seen this all over the place. I mean, I've seen it everywhere. And I really, really love it. I have it. I use it a lot, almost every day. Now, this is a cool little bit of information to know where it comes from. Castor oil, now it dates back to ancient Egypt. So we're talking around 4000 BC. It was used then and now as a laxative, actually. It was for skincare and inflammation. And back then it was the fuel for their lamps, which I thought was pretty cool. Castor oil, just so you know how it's made by extracting oil from the seeds of the castor plant. So obviously this extraction process has evolved over time, but today castor oil is often extracted using a combination of that pressing and solvent extraction. It just yields more, during that process. Now, I know that this oil is thick, okay? I hear you. But you can also thin it out by slightly combining it with a carrier oil. My favorite carrier oil, I love, jojoba oil is just so similar to what our body naturally produces. I just love it. Now, what you can do is do a 1 part castor oil to 3 parts of the carrier oil of your choice and see how you like that. And on your body, feel free if you want to add some essential oils like a nice vanilla or an oil or a lavender if essential oils don't bother your skin if you desire. So here's a tip. I personally take my really large bottle, and again, all the actual brands, they are listed in the show notes. So just scroll down and you'll see all the show notes. But anyway, I take my large bottle and I put it in a small bottle with a glass dropper. So it's just easier to handle because you get just more bang for your buck purchasing the larger bottle. Make sure you have an amber glass for your castor oil. Make sure it's also cold pressed. Castor oil penetrates the deepest of any oil. So it is super, super hydrating. A bottle really does go a long way, especially if you're going to also have a carrier oil with it. It's really going to go a long way. It locks in that moisture. So if you're struggling with dry spots, I really think this does the trick. I love using it on crepey skin, my favorite combination, I like to combine this with some OneSkin. You know OneSkin, if you've heard my past podcasts, I'm obsessed with OneSkin. It's one of my favorite skincare products. It's just, their peptide formula is just amazing. I've truly seen it make a difference in my skin, and I use their body lotion on my body. So I layer first with the OneSkin, and then I apply the castor oil for, it's wonderful for our hydrating skin, if we're really trying to get that crepey skin under control, and prevention too. And honestly, just all over. It's amazing. I know it's sticky, but it's worth it. Castor oil is also antimicrobial and non-comedogenic, so you can use it even with acneic skin. If you have a blemish, you can even put it over a blemish. It's non-comedogenic. Do not be scared of this oil. It is fine. Let's go on to the third one. I'm equally obsessed with this one. I have about 4 bottles of this in my house at all times. I have one in my car, my bathroom, one downstairs near my changing station for my toddler Ellison, and one in my bag. It's hypochlorous acid. You've heard me talk about this before. This is just a wonderful skincare product. So this one was discovered in 1834 by a French chemist. So I'm seeing a pattern here. Thank you with the French. They really know their skin. But he discovered it. The scientists discovered it when researching chlorine and its compounds. So hypochlorous acid has incredible disinfecting and antimicrobial properties. So I sprayed this instead of hand sanitizer. So if you have littles, this is what I use when I'm unable to wash my hands. So I just spritz this on my skin immediately. Also, after I work out, over my face, my body, and even my underarms. Our own body makes hypochlorous acid. So this one is the same, it's just in a synthetic form. It's so versatile. It's really, I feel like, nature's skin wonder. It's amazing. It's great for reducing inflammation and acne due to its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. If you have sensitive skin, you can use this too. It's fine. It's going to actually soothe that irritation. It's going to reduce redness without causing harm. And I just wanted a little science, how it's produced. It's produced through the electrolysis of a salt water solution. So even if you spray it in your eyes, it's fine. I mean, you don't have to worry about the solution. I feel like the name hypochlorous acid sounds scary, but it's actually so gentle. You can use it as a toner. You can use it as a mist throughout the day. It's so cool and refreshing. I use it several times a day. And if you have eczema and dermatitis, this is also going to give you some relief as it's going to soothe that inflammation. If you want to use this as a gentle cleanser, you can try this as well. I love to even refreshen my makeup with this. I just spritz it over. I just think this just overall supports skin health and skin repair. So I incorporate this every day into I want to say routine, but it's just an everyday practice. I don't even know what that would be called. Everyday habit, maybe skin habit. It's so easy to use. You just spritz, and it just dries really quickly, and you can go upon, about your day. Number 4, glycolic acid. I have several ones in the show notes that I recommend. I have also some peel pads for the face and underarms that I also really recommend those too. So check those out. So I gave you several options. Glycolic acid was introduced in 1851 by a German chemist. Okay. It has amazing benefits for the skin. And honestly, it's also another favorite of my acids. It's so versatile. Obviously, hypochlorous acid is way gentler, then you got to watch your glycolics. It's a little stronger. But it is the smallest AHA, which stands for alpha hydroxy acid, and is derived from sugarcane. So because it has a simple structure, it can easily penetrate the skin. I absolutely love glycolic acid for exfoliating the skin. It does an amazing job. It's going to remove those dead skin cells, stimulate collagen production, and if you need help with skin texture and tone, it really helps to reveal that fresher, smoother skin. I love glycolic toning pads, or you can easily buy an inexpensive bottle of glycolic and use it with a cotton round. So 3 other ways that I use a glycolic is for dry lips. I swab over my lips, I leave the glycolic on for a few minutes, and then I apply castor oil on top. Another way to use castor oil, it's so good, it hydrates and plumps those lips. Another way to do a combo of castor oil and glycolic is for the feet, especially when you have rough heels. I really think this combination is the best way for soft heels. So what I do is of course you have clean feet, okay? And then you just apply that glycolic again to your heels with a cotton pad, leave it on, same thing, rinse it off a little bit. Then apply that castor oil overnight. Oh my word. You can either wear like little footies or you can just not. And overnight, oh my gosh, in the morning, it's amazing. Like your heels are so soft because you've exfoliated that layer and then you like super have that deep hydration with the castor oil. This gets me, I'm going to do it tonight. I just did it a couple nights ago and it's still summertime. So when you wear sandals and things just rough up your heels, this is just such a game changer. You're going to love it. I also use glycolic pretty much every day instead of using deodorant. It's amazing. You can just swipe the glycolic on a cotton round and, put it where you would normally put your deodorant. There's certain glycolic pads that are also a favorite of mine. They're a blend of fruit acids. They are amazing. They're made by dermatologists. I have them in the show notes, or you can just get a large glycolic bottle and spritz it on that cotton round and go to town, and you're good for the day. If you need to refreshen up, maybe after lunch, just take your glycolic with you and you can do it again. All right, my last one are silicone patches. Now, if you really need a quick way to reduce those fine lines, wrinkles, and crepiness, silicone patches are, in my opinion, they are a must. I have to have my patches. I just have to have them. Silicone patches, they have been around probably since like the 1990s, early 2000s. And originally, they came from the medical field for wound healing. And now you see them all over in the beauty world for aesthetics purposes. So I'm currently Botox free. I've never had it. So my secret are silicone patches, and I love microcurrent too. And of course, my skincare, but oh my word, my silicone patches are a must. How it's made from medical grade silicone. They're soft, they're flexible, they adhere to the skin without adhesive. They're awesome. The silicone creates a barrier that helps to lock in that moisture and improve skin hydration. It also helps to gently compress the skin, and that is what will reduce the appearance of those wrinkles and fine lines. You can use these on your scars also. I personally use them on my C-section scar. So ladies, if you have a C-section scar, try silicone patches. It is a game changer. You could put these on at night or you can do the AM. Personally, what I like to do, I love to wear them on days when I work from home, and I put them on first thing in the morning and I leave them on until right before lunch. I'm just a rough sleeper. I tend to find them on my pillowcase. So for me, this has been the best way for me to use them is just, I'm in maintenance mode, so I don't need to do this more than once a week. So what you want to do is you want to get your skin, get you up to maintenance level. So you'll see usually a huge difference in 2 to 3 days, but keep using them daily. So do not skip a day until you get the results you want. I would say maximum 4 to 5 days, you would get the results you want. And then you can keep it up in maintenance mode once a week, possibly twice a week, but I'm in once a week. So it's really easy. And once you have tried a silicone patch, they are in your skincare routine. They stay because they are absolutely wonderful and they're natural. It's just great. So all of these things were natural ways, and I hope that you loved all of these. So just to recap, we're going to recap what to add to your list for Esthetician-Approved beauty products for under $25, micellar water for gentle cleansing, castor oil for deep hydration, hypochlorous acid for its versatile skin benefits, glycolic acid for exfoliation and skin texture improvement. That's a big one. And those amazing silicone patches for reducing fine lines and wrinkles. Each of these that I went over, they have their unique benefits, from removing makeup and hydrating lips to soothing skin and reducing scars. I honestly don't think I can pick a favorite because they are all just so wonderful, and they are in pretty much my daily routine or daily, skin stack. I don't know what you call it, but I just love it. And I hope you do too. Okay, my skin friends, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to change their skin without all of the overwhelming confusion? And before you go, I would love to send you my free 48-hour skin makeover as a gift. All you have to do is leave your review on the podcast because it really supports the growth of the show. This is my 48-hour skincare makeover guide where I will show you all of my best tips to transform your skin quickly. Perfect for when you need to look amazing in a short amount of time. All you have to do is leave your review on the podcast, take a screenshot, and then head over to lindseyholder.com/review to upload it. And then you will get instant access to the 48-hour skincare makeover guide. Again, head to lindseyholder.com/review to upload your screenshot and get access. I am so grateful for all of your support and cannot wait to hear how the podcast has supported you. Now, time to grab your favorite skincare mask and have some TLC time for yourself. I'll meet you back here on Tuesday for another episode. Until next time.